Making sense of modal verbs, the art of expressing obligation. Hello, language learners. Welcome to another episode in our series on intermediate English grammar. Today, we're diving deep into the world of modal verbs, with a special focus on expressing obligation. These are crucial elements of English that can help us convey our responsibilities and duties. So, get ready, because by the end of this video, you'll be a master in expressing obligations using modal verbs. Modal verbs are special types of verbs that we use to express things like ability, possibility, necessity, or, in our case today, obligation. They include words like can, could, may, might, shall, should, will, would, must, and ought to. But remember, the meaning changes based on the context. Today, we're focusing specifically on expressing obligations. When we're talking about obligations, a common modal verb to use is must. Must is used to express something that is necessary or very important. For example, you must complete your homework on time. In this sentence, must is used to show an obligation or a necessity to finish homework in a timely manner. Another modal verb we use for obligation is have to. It is often interchangeable with must, but sometimes have to is more about external obligations, while must can be more about personal feelings of obligation. For example, I have to go to work at 8 a.m. Here, have to is used to express an obligation to be at work by a certain time. But what about when there is no obligation? That's where don't have to comes into play. For instance, you don't have to bring any food to the party. In this case, don't have to expresses that there is no obligation to bring food. Lastly, we have shall. It's a bit more formal and less commonly used, but you can see it in legal or official contexts to express obligations. For instance, the tenant shall pay the rent on the first day of each month. Let's put what we've learned into practice. Here are some sentences for you to fill in with the correct modal verb. 1. You, blank, must, have to, keep your dog on a leash in this park. 2. I, blank, must, don't have to, go to the dentist's appointment tomorrow. 3. She, blank, shall, must, complete the report by Monday. Remember to consider the context when choosing the appropriate modal verb. And there you have it. Now you should be more comfortable using modal verbs to express obligation in English. Keep practicing with these tools in your day-to-day language use, and you'll become a master in no time. Remember, learning a language is a journey, so enjoy the ride. See you in the next video.